this check pattern, this black and white one, it's so big right now. You see it everywhere, right? It's the Vans black and white check.
Yes.
But it's moving into all these different types of clothing, even into women's clothing.
You heard it here first. Earlier this month, style editor Daylin Dove made that comment on Studio 5, claiming checks to be one of this season's hottest patterns. Well, since then, the checkerboard pattern is showing up everywhere, from the runway to the aisles of Target, and it sparked the idea to look further into the trend and share more fun ways to wear it. Studio 5 Trend Tracker Mindy Dunyon is here to fill us in. This is kind of fun.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I like it, and it's not to be confused, you're pointing out, with gingham or with houndstooth.
Yeah, because those kind of are like an entryway into this, but with this we're talking like checkerboard.
Checks.
Yes, checks. Like you would pull it out of your game closet and you are all set to just put it on and wear it.
Now,
So,
if we're looking at squares like traditionally, historically in fashion, plaid or maybe the buffalo check, they tip a little preppy. Would you say the checks tip to that category too?
So that's what I love so much about this trend. It definitely can lean towards preppy, but I'm going to show you kind of how it can also fill all different ways. It can be sophisticated, it can be kind of like more that street style.
Okay.
It really can go any which way, which I love.
I'm excited, and speaking of sophisticated, this is going to end up in my closet.
Okay.
So give it to me. This is so cute.
This whole set comes from Ruli. This is my favorite thing ever.
Darling.
And you're touching it. You can feel
Soft.
it's like the softest, thickest material.
Yes.
So it comes as a two-piece set. I like it a lot together. But you can also, of course, separate it. This would be really cute, like with a pair of jeans, or you could wear the bottoms with another top, however you want to go. The bottoms are more of a straight leg, so they would be really great with a pair of ankle boots. Just a super fun set. If you wear this, people are definitely going to notice it.
And I love that right out of the gate, you're sharing a grown-up girlfriend look. Like I feel like a Nana or a more seasoned woman could pull this off and still look completely polished and age appropriate.
Yes, absolutely. And as we go into fall, that would be a great set to throw a vest over or to throw a fun, denim jacket or another jacket over. So it really can take you throughout fall and winter.
Darling, Ruli?
Yep, Ruli.
Ruli, all right.
And this also comes from Ruli. This is kind of more what I call the street style shirt. I love how it just has the checks on the sleeves because some people don't like to wear pattern all over.
It can wear them, it can be overwhelming.
Yep, exactly. So I love that this just has it on the sleeves and you can feel it. It's almost like a velour fabric on there. It's got a lot of texture.
Very cozy.
And again, you could dress this up, you could dress it down. It can really go a lot of different ways.
And I'm glad you pointed out as well kind of the subtlety option because if you're petite or if you're smaller framed, this might be completely consuming, but here's a small touch that would pull you into it.
Yes, and that's something to consider when you're looking at the checker trend because if you go, it's just like any other print. If you go with like a big print, it is going to like increase that volume.
Yes.
Smaller print's going to decrease that volume.
Yes.
So keep that in mind as you're dressing for your shape and your body.
We're still liking the clueless vests.
Okay, this is so great. I love it. And I love that you call it the clueless vest.
Have you worn the vest?
Yes.
I haven't done it yet. I can't do it.
It took me a minute. It took me a minute to embrace. I think I had to put a vest on like 3 times before I actually left the house in it.
Okay.
But I got a lot of compliments. You can pull off the vest. You can do it.
All right.
This also comes from Ruli, and this is kind of more that preppy look for sure. It leans more toward a preppy style, which I love.
All right, moving to the lower region of the wardrobe. The skirt is super cute.
Okay, so if you think, okay, the two-tone checker is a little bit too much for you, this is a great way to go where all the checks are just one color. I don't know if it's cheating because it's not exactly checker, but it kind of leans checker. This skirt I found at Target, they have it in a couple different colors and a couple different lengths, which I love. And it's super thick. It's almost like you're wearing a sweater on the bottom.
Love that cozy factor.
And then I wanted to talk about a lot of this, like, I kind of consider this more of a psychedelic check.
Ooh, yes.
So how it's like different sizes and kind of wavy. This is kind of big right now. We're seeing a lot of these checks.
The psychedelics check.
Yes.
All of a sudden we're into the sci-fi Halloween category. I'm obsessed with this skirt.
Isn't it just beautiful? So this also comes from Target. They actually have a new line. It's called futuristic something.
Okay.
So there's a whole section at Target that is kind of in these colors and these styles, and this is part of that collection. The sweater is as well.
Add to cart, super cute.
Yep.
So far you're spending my fall dollars very nicely, Mindy. Let's keep going.
Okay, so another tip, if again the straight up checker is making you feel like, oh, this is such a big, bold print. If you can incorporate 3 colors instead of just 2.
Kind of meld it a little bit.
It kind of cheats the checker, but I really kind of like that look. This dress is just from Nordstrom, super easy to throw on. You could wear a jacket with this, but the big tip is just look for that 3 color pattern if you are feeling a little uncomfortable with just the big, bold checks.
Great tip. The 3-tone palette will soften it up.
Yep.
And when all else fails, if this trend isn't for you, head to toe or even just like half body length, you can go for accessories.
Yes, so there are tons of accessories right now. This is for sure the best thing I've ever seen.
I've seen it as well, and I'm obsessed.
Isn't it great? There's a bigger
cute
size in it too. It's the MZ Wallace tote. You can find it at Nordstrom. It is a little pricey, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So there are, like, I noticed at Target, they have backpacks, they have makeup bags, they have totes. They actually have a lot of housewares in the checkerboard pattern too, which is kind of a fun Halloween pattern.
Yeah, totally.
They have some orange and black stuff. So if you're not wanting to go for the fashion end, you can go for it in housewares.
Fantastic, Mindy, great creation. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.